Hello everyone, and welcome to Conspiracy Theater. Okay, so my cousin Seth is out and he asked me to fill in, and I'll be talking about one of my favorite conspiracy theories of all time. The idea that Santa Claus might really exist. Okay, so a lot of you are probably thinking to yourself, Santa Claus is real. Come on, Edwin, I'm not 5 years old. But there is actually a lot of scientific evidence that might back up the existence of Santa Claus. So, on this episode, I'm going to pick 5 of my favorite of those things. And I ask all of you to keep an open mind. I myself didn't believe this either, but after hearing the evidence, I gotta say, I'm a little bit more convinced. So how does Santa manage to make all those presents for all the good boys and girls? Well, out of all the ideas about Santa Claus, this one's the most plausible. I mean, he has a year to do it, he has an army of elves working for him. Yeah, he could totally make that many presents. Not only that, but I think Santa Claus probably has some really complicated computers that he uses that can sort through information at incredibly high speeds, and that would explain how he's able to make his list of naughty and nice children. So, out of all the ideas about Santa Claus, I say that one's the most simple. Okay, so one of the big mysteries about Santa Claus is how he manages to visit every child's home in the world. Well, there is an explanation, but it's a bit complicated. For starters, he wouldn't have to visit every child's home in the world. You gotta take out of consideration Jews, the poor, all the people that don't celebrate Christmas, which basically just leaves 378 million of us rich Christian good boys and girls. So, taking that number into perspective, that's still quite a lot. So how does he manage to do it? Well, there's 2 ways he could go about doing this. One way is he could create an engine that could collide matter and antimatter, and this could create energy that allows him to theoretically travel faster than the speed of light. Another way he could do this is he could use a wormhole, and this would have him transcending through time and space, and he could reuse the same chunk of time over and over again. So while for us it would only be 1 night, for Santa Claus it would be 1,000 years. So one of the big mysteries about Santa Claus is how he can know what we're doing all the time. And there might actually be an explanation for it. Cameras. I mean, we're being watched by cameras all the time anymore, in drugstores and banks. And who's to say that Santa Claus might not have even better technology than the stuff we have? He might have little microscopic cameras flying around watching our every movement. So it's true what they say. Santa Claus will know whether you're naughty or nice. He'll know everything. I know what you parents are thinking. Edwin, it's not Santa putting presents under the tree, it's me. You naive fools. That's just what Santa wants you to believe. In reality, he's brainwashing you. He's using the internet. He's using television. He's using commercials. And he's putting little subliminal messages in your head, making you think that you're the one going to the store and buying the presents, when in actuality, it's him the whole time. Why do you think you spend so much money on Christmas presents every year? So why does he do this? Maybe he just likes to be the puppet master over his little elvish puppets. Or maybe he's connected with the big businesses like Walmart and Sam's Club, and he's raking in money. Not too much, he doesn't want you to get suspicious, but just enough so he can sit on the top of the world and ho, 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 laugh his maniacal laugh. Jingle Bell that, Saint Nick. Yet if Santa Claus exists, why don't we know about it? I mean, you'd think that the United States government or scientists would have found some evidence of his existence. Well, as it turns out, the US military has actually officially declared that Santa Claus is real. Every year, the North American Aerospace Command Defense tracks Santa Claus's movement from the midnight sky. So here we have a branch of the government declaring the existence of a creature that goes from rooftop to rooftop. I mean, I don't see what more proof you need. And it's too much to believe that this is some kind of elaborate prank by the government. I mean, why would they lie about something like this when there's real threats of a nuclear war and enemy airplanes coming in? They're not going to make up something like this. That would be like a big instruction of justice. So, I mean, all I can say is that if the most powerful people in the world believe that Santa Claus exists, maybe you should too. And so, my friends, the stories are true. Santa is real. What's more, he's playing us like pawns in a chess game. He has us brainwashed by television, the news. He's watching our every movement. And notice what happens when you change around the letters in Santa, putting this T behind the A and putting the N at the end. What does it spell? Satan. That's right, guy in a red suit, hands out coal. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm putting bear traps under the Christmas tree, and I'll have a rifle when Santa comes down from the chimney. Thanks for joining me.